the Holy of Holies, Exodus 26 verse 31 to 34. I will just be walking you through this second division or part of the Mishkan or the Tabernacle proper after the holy place. Exodus 26, the instruction was given to Moses by God on this chapter of Exodus. And thou shalt make a veil of blue and purple and scarlet and fine twined linen of cunning work, with cherubim shall it be made. And thou shalt hang it upon 4 pillars of shittim wood overlaid with gold. Their hooks shall be of gold upon the 4 sockets of silver. And thou shalt hang up the veil under the thatches, that thou mayest bring in thither within the veil the ark of the testimony. And the veil shall divide unto you between the holy place and the most holy. So there's a two division on the Mishkan, the tabernacle proper, the holy place where priests and high priests can enter, and the holiest of holy, or the most holy place, because the presence of God is there, and only the high priest alone could enter, not every day, but once a year on the Day of Atonement. And thou shalt put the mercy seat upon the ark of the testimony in the most holy place. So, in the most holy place, you find 2 holy furnitures, which is the ark of the testimony, where you'll find the covenant, the contract between the children of Israel and God, and the lid on top of it, which is made of pure gold, is what we call the mercy seat. We see here in the illustration the outer court and the inner court divided into 2, which is called the holy place. Only the priests and high priest could enter, and the most holy, the high priest alone could enter here on the Day of Atonement. We notice that in the Gospel of John, we see a chronological presentation of the Lord Jesus Christ of himself upon in reference to the tabernacle stated in Exodus chapter 40. In the table of shewbread, the Lord Jesus Christ mentions in John 6:35, I am the bread of life. The menorah, John 8 verse 12, the Lord Jesus Christ refers to himself as I am the light of the world. And the screen door, Jesus Christ in John 10 verse 7 refers to himself as the door. I am the door. So as I've said, the 3 entrances speaks of the Lord Jesus Christ. I am the way. Here the outer court, we learn the way on approaching a holy God. The truth we have learned here on the holy place, we learn the truths of God, and the life we'll have in the holy place. So the Holy of Holies dimension is 15 feet by 15 feet and 15 feet height, the height of this, so a perfect square of 15 feet. The holy furniture sometimes divided, some would say that this is one furniture, but we consider this as 2. The Ark of the Covenant, which is basically the box that contains the covenant between Israel and God. And some would say that the Ark of the Covenant was the first furniture that was made, because they have to place the covenant, and to keep it safe, the safety deposit box is the Ark of the Covenant. So they have to make This is the first furniture that they have to make in order for the covenant to be placed safely there upon. And the covering or the lid of that box of the Ark of the Covenant is called the mercy seat, which is made of pure gold. So this is the most important part, or the most important holy furnitures of the tabernacle. In the Holy of Holies, we say that there's no created light, only the Shekinah glory of God. As we have learned on the outer court, the source of light there is the sun. The holy place, the source of light there is the golden lampstand. And in the Holy of Holies, we find that the source of light there is basically the presence of God. As we have said, darkness is the absence of light. In eternity past, only light because of the presence of God. So there's no created light on the Holy of Holies, only the Shekinah glory and presence of God. And there's no seat for man, though you have a mercy seat there. But there is no seat for man as in the table of shewbread, though you have a table there, but there's no seat or chair. But on the mercy seat, Jehovah sat on the throne. Thus, that's the most important reminder that we need uh, to remember in this present time, in this pandemic that is happening, a world health crisis. Remember that still God is in the throne. He sits on the throne. And the Holy of Holies, no human voice should be heard. On the Day of Atonement, the high priest, as he enters there, as he will sprinkle the blood on the mercy seat, there should be no voice, only the voice of God. This is where God meets Moses right before the veil, in between the cherubims. Moses hears the voice of God. So, in the holy place, 15 feet by 15 feet wide, 30 feet long, while the Holy of Holies is 15 feet wide and 15 feet long. It has three holy furnitures: the table of shewbread, the golden lampstand, and the altar of incense. The mercy seat, in the Holy of Holies, you'll find the mercy seat and the Ark of the Covenant. In the outer court, you'll find that the bronze altar is the most active furniture. In the holy place, you'll find that the golden lampstand to be the most expensive holy furnitures of the tabernacle, while the Ark of the Covenant is the most important holy furnitures in the tabernacle. So that's it. Thank you, and remember that God is still on the throne.